Hey, beep, beep, it's your Jeep Diva coming at you live from the mountains of Shunk, Pennsylvania. Okay, so today is not an up with the chickens look. Today is a day where we're getting ready for church, actually. Yeah, we are this Sunday morning. So just letting you know that I'm not using CC cream. What I am using is a foundation. It's anti-aging and it's more customized to your skin tone. I love to customize foundation to people and make it simple and easy, especially those that want a little bit more coverage than something quick and fast like a CC cream. Okay, so if you notice, this is more of a neutral because that's what I am. What we're doing is it gives me just a little bit more coverage than that CC cream. I also put a primer on first that does have SPF in it to give me even more, which actually you can't build SPF. Did you know that? Did you know that? Nope, you cannot build SPF. You cannot put a 30 and then a 20 on top and say, well, I got 50. Nope. It's just the first one you put on. So there you go. There you go. There's a little beauty tip for you. Okay, you know how I love to keep things simple. So yeah, the other day I kept it really simple. My up with the chickens look. Catch that if you didn't catch it. So this is my Sunday look. And again, I'm keeping it super simple. I'm going to take an angle brush. Oh, look. See, this girl, she always needs eyebrows. I mean, they're there. They're there, but we need to be more there, okay? So I just use an espresso eyeshadow. You can use a brow tint. You can use a brow pencil. I like to keep things simple, so I just take an angled brush. Yeah, an angled eyebrow brush. Fill that in. Use the little, they call that the spoolie end. Make a little more. Okay, that's how fast that was. Okay, done. I know eyebrows. Don't you think it makes a difference? Yeah, now I know where to put my eyeshadow because I know where my brows are. I know where my eyes are. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is, and I love to keep it simple. Girlfriends, do you know what? I always start with a matte, all over eyeshadow. So we're going to do, I know, don't, take a deep breath, everybody. In, out, in, out. We're using 4 colors today, but I promise you, it is a simple 4 color. You're going to see how fast this is. First color. We're using a Blossom, and that is a matte. And what we're doing is we are using a, what they call an all-over color brush. You're going to notice I only use 2 brushes. Yep. I am your simple girl. Can you get 5,000 brushes? Oh, heck yeah. You can spend an arm and a leg. Guess what? You only need to buy 2 brushes. And if you want to get your eyebrow brush, make that beep. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and remember, I like to keep it budget-friendly, gang. I truly do. Okay, there you go. That was easy enough. Right. All over color brush. There we go. Now, if you don't know me, and just to let you know, I always have one of these, a washcloth here, because what I do is I take my washcloth, and I go like this with my brush, so I can go to the next color. Okay, so next, we're putting a color on my lid. And we're going to pat that color on. We're taking, again, all over color brush. And we're actually taking what they call a smoky quartz. And we are, now, check this out. We are patting, okay, patting. Okay, I'm patting it in, and then I'm patting it. Whoa, see? There's a difference. When you brush it on, you don't have impact. You pat it on, you got some color, girlfriends. Okay, so that's the tip. So where to go? There it is. Okay, we're going to take it again. Pat. Yeah. Makes more of a statement. Patting it on. There we go. All over color brush. We're done with that one. Now we're taking what we call a blending brush. Oh, poofy. And I'm going to do a next color, and it's called Granite. Notice they're my favorite colors. I know, it's hard to say. I'm taking Granite, and I'm swirling it. Now we're doing the swirl. And what I'm doing is this is the crease, but I'm not starting way over here at the edge. Otherwise, you're going to get too much color out here. Starting in a little bit, I'm just going back and forth like a windshield wiper. And this is pretty generic for all eye shapes. I mean, I can work with you individually and figure out what exactly looks great for your eye shape. However, this to me works out pretty good, especially for if you have what I call, okay, they used to call it hooded eyes. Let's call it bedroom eyes. I don't know. Does that make you feel better? Kind of made me feel better. And then I'm like, oh, wait, that's sleepy, right? Okay, so here we go. Remember, I'm not starting the whole way at the edge. Back and forth, back and forth. What I'm doing is I am putting depth to my eye, so I'm opening my eye up more. Dark pushes back, light brings forward. So we have the light to bring my lids forward, and we have the deeper to start lifting in the eye area. See, we're lifting the eye area. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun. We are gonna take, I don't have it with me. I don't have my navy. So we are gonna take, we're gonna take a little bit of Merlot. We're gonna take a little bit of Merlot. There's Merlot right there, Merlot. Deeper purple, kind of purple one. We're gonna take a little bit of Merlot. Now, the Merlot is just gonna do a little circle right here. That's what it's doing. Just a little circle right in there. Give it a little depth, right? Just a little. A little. Okay. All I'm doing is just pat a little bit, like brush a little bit on. Again, I'm not going the whole way out to the corner. I'm going in a little bit and just putting a little circle in there and then taking it up into the crease a little bit. Again, this is called a blending brush. So what it does is it blends very well. I can't tell you how important it is to blend, blend, and blend. Okay, blend. And when you think you're done blending, blend some more. Okay? Okay, look, check it out. Now what I'm doing, all right, I just cleaned off the blending brush and now I'm just kind of blending everything together. Oh, did you hear that? That's Oreo crowing. Oreo's crowing outside. He missed it when I first got him up. I'm like, aren't you crowing today? No, he didn't. Duh. Okay. Ta-da! Da-da-da! Yeah. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I am in love. Remember, waterproof eyeliner. In love, I am using a blue. Now, it's so funny because people are so afraid of blue because they don't want to look like people they might see on TV. Okay, some of you will never remember this show. I don't remember what it was, Jim Carrey or something like, I don't know, some show where some gal was named Mimi and her eyeballs were super blue. They made her sitcom, her character with blue eyes, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, she looked like heck. Okay, here we go. I gotta look up a little bit here in the mirror because we are doing underneath. And we're going like this and doing a little bit underneath. There we go. All right. All right, all right, all right. Now, we are taking my favorite, Dash Intensity. All right, getting some short end first. I do have a video of how to use this because it is a flick and twist of the wrist, which makes this an incredible eyeshadow, mascara for thin, hardly any lashes. Which I know, I talk about it all the time. I'm sorry. I'm just fascinated where how all of a sudden I have lashes where I don't. And I twisted it to put more mascara on. There we go. Now, hey, if you love this, please go up, ring the bell, press the bell, subscribe. Love to have you a member of our community, our deep community. Hey, where I keep it simple. Simple, sacred, strong. That's what this is about. I keep it very, very simple. Put some primp into your play. Very laid back, and I'm super authentic, you guys. I am not the girly girl. I'm a girly girl, but not the girly girl that, yeah. So if you are a girly girl and want tons of ideas for how to make, that would not be me, so you probably don't want to subscribe and hit the bell, okay? And that's okay. Love you anyway. But thank you for watching for a couple minutes. I appreciate it. I do. All right, now, I am actually, even though a lot of this is cools, I am actually going to put a very light peach. Well, actually, I'm mixing peach and pink together because I love mixing the two. That's what I'm doing here. Peach and pink mixed together. I think it looks so pretty. Okay. There we go. I'm not doing a lip oil today. I'm going to actually do a lipstick. Haven't figured out what color yet. But there you go. That was quick. That was fast. under 10 minutes. Okay? All right. Beep, beep. It's your Jeep Diva signing off. Have a great one. Bye.